important to understand what commitment Michael and Jodie are making today. Marriage was created and instituted by God, signifying to us the union between Christ and the church. So too may this marriage be adorned by true and abiding love. In Ephesians 5, Paul has these instructions for Christian households. Submit to one another out of reverence for Christ. Wives, submit yourself to your own husbands as you do to the Lord. For the husband is the head of the wife, as Christ is the head of the church, his body, of which he is the Savior. Now, as the church submits to Christ, so also wives should submit to their husbands in everything. Husbands, love your wives, just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her, to make her holy, cleansing her by the washing with water through the word, and to present her to himself as a radiant church, without stain or wrinkle or any other blemish, but holy and blameless. In the same way, husbands ought to love their wives as their own bodies. He who loves his wife loves himself. After all, no one ever hated their own body, but they feed and care for their body, just as Christ does the church. For we are members of his body. For this reason, a man will leave his father and mother and be united to his wife, and the two will become one flesh. Michael and Jodie are committing today to this bond of marriage. This is not something they are taking lightly. Along with the understanding of marriage, they have a deep love for each other and the characteristics of a lasting bond. Theirs is not a story of opposites attract. Michael and Jodie are so similar that they complete each other's sentences, simultaneously crack the same jokes, and know what the other is thinking just from a look. They are truly best friends and love doing even the most challenging things together, all the while giggling and having fun, such as planning this wedding in just the last 3 weeks. I asked Michael and Jodie to tell me about their love for each other and why their relationship has led them to the altar today. Here's what they said about some of the qualities that make their relationship strong. Michael and Jodie have theological and moral unity. They are on the same page about who God is, and they love studying the Bible together and discussing it, sometimes for hours at a time. He is their reference point for how they make decisions, how they perceive the universe, how they perceive mankind, children, and everything else. They aren't merely Christians, they are students of the Bible, and they especially love going to church together. Michael and Jodie have ministerial unity. They want to serve and help others in the same ways. God has blessed them so much, and they want to share those blessings with those around them, whether it's family or friends or strangers. They have a heart for helping families and children in need, and they have done so in so many parts of the world. They do not pull each other in opposite directions, but are going in the same direction with the same values so that God can work through them to help others. Michael and Jodie have social unity. They love to laugh together, dance together, read together, watch movies together, work out together, and hang out with friends and family together. They have arranged parties and celebrations with many of you here, both here and in North Carolina and abroad, and they've spent holidays sharing in joy with you. In addition to unity in worldview and purpose, Michael and Jodie balance and better each other. They just fit together. You've likely witnessed the fun they have, and here are a few examples. Michael, as many of you